What's up guys and welcome back to the Rails of Mass. Today's adventure brings us back here to Medfield Junction where we're going to begin our exploration of the Millis industrial line. We're now coming off of the Framingham secondary here at Medfield Junction and we're going to dive right in. Here at the beginning of the Millis line we do find a derail. This is here to prevent any loose cars from rolling onto the Framingham secondary. Now as we begin making our way around the corner, it's about a 90-degree turn. And you can quickly tell the vegetation is filling in very quickly as summer approaches. It seems now that it's been a while since the last train, Sam White & Sons is getting more comfortable putting their equipment closer and closer to the right-of-way. If for any reason Mass Coastal did decide to run a train today, I'm sure this trailer would be a problem. Now that we're around the corner, the line straightens out for a pretty good distance. As we can see, we definitely have some fallen trees again, even though it hasn't been that long since Mass Coastal brush cut the line. We now find ourselves at the end of the siding, with the Route 27 bridge in the distance. While there are currently no known plans to reactivate the Millis line, I do hope that Mass Coastal will be able to find a customer for this line in the future. Now from the top of the bridge, this is the view looking back towards Medfield Junction. Looks like the bridge was built in 1972. I feel like with anything more modern you see higher railings. Now continuing on our way, we're passing under the Route 27 bridge heading towards the Millistown line. This whole line would be 10-mile-an-hour running. It's been over 20 years since the last track work project happened here, with the exception of bridge work before Bay Colony sold the line to Mass Coastal. And we don't have to go far to find another tree down across the tracks. We've now reached the other side of the siding. The line's going to be single tracked from here all the way till the Millis yard. It's still spring 2026, and some of these weeds are already taller than the switch stand itself. It looks like heavy foot traffic through here is creating an unofficial railroad trail. In the distance, we can now see the silhouette of the star of today's episode, Bay Colony GP8 number 1701. This is all still part of the original Charles River Branch Railroad that we've been following from Needham. As we get closer to 1701, on the left here we can see a pile of ties. This was left behind from a previous track project many years ago. We now find ourselves on the approach to the Medfield Wastewater Treatment Plant and Animal Shelter. And this is the home of Bay Colony Railroad GP8 number 1701. Although Bay Colony isn't around anymore, this unit was left here in the Millis line, and it's very unlikely it will move anytime soon. Although this unit is in pretty poor shape, it did run when it was parked here, and it could be brought back to service at any time if the need should arise. It really is kind of sad seeing 1701 in this condition. There also appears to be what looks like an oil spill on the ground. Appears to be more recent, but I'm not sure what's going on with this honestly. Now before crossing the Charles River, we have one more look back in time. Now that we've crossed the Charles River, we're now in Millis, and that wraps up Medfield. That's also going to be the end of the line for today's episode. But next time we'll take a deeper look at the bridge and continue on to the Millis yard. As we move on, we keep getting closer and closer to the end of the line, but I promise there's still more to see along the way. I appreciate you guys for joining me on today's adventure. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.